Hello YouTube friends, this video was prepared for the subject of management of educational programs in mixed modalities. The theme is planning. It will be approached from different areas of knowledge to have different conception and familiarize you with what you already know or with what you will see next. The main purpose of this video is to internalize the concept, using it in different contexts. Another aspect to highlight is to clarify doubts about planning as well as its elements and characteristics. The main points to be discussed in this video are the importance of planning, its definition, daily use, disciplines to which the concept belongs, its difference or with another concept, types of links and methods in each area. Understanding the concept is of vital importance to link them with areas such as education and management, but planning is also applicable in daily life. In this way, you will have a better organization of your activities or tasks to be performed. When you plan your day, it will be much easier and more dynamic to do your activities. You will also be able to save time because your activities will be in a system marked by times that you can do yourself, and it's a good way to have a discipline in our activities. The RAE says that it's a general plan, methodologically organized and often of great amplitude to obtain a specific objective. Ernest Dale says that it is a determination of the set of objectives to be obtained in the future and the steps necessary to achieve them through definite techniques and procedures. In education, the aims, objectives, and goals of education, it is possible to know what to do, with what resource and strategies the interaction of diverse dimensions implies. In administration, it consists in determining its objectives and choosing courses of action that are suitable for achieving those objectives. The concept of planning is sometimes confused with that of the curriculum, but they are different. Anderegg says there is a pedagogical didactic instrument to plan the activity of educational establishment, to articulate the experience that take place in the school and learning opportunities that a teaching center promotes outside of it. In education, there are the following types of planning: strategic, strength and specific competence; tactics, the situation is analyzed and strategies are designed. In the short, medium, and long term, objectives are set at different time periods. In management, there are the following types of planning: strategic, specific organizational tasks and allocates resources to be required; tactics, performed by managers of each area with medium-term temporality; operational, programs that are carried out in the company and meet short-term objectives. Planning is very important in education because with it we can know where teachers direct their educational work. It used in educational classroom is daily science. It also serves as a guide anytime when the teacher requires support in the activities he carries out in class. The planning is very important in the management because the course that the company will have it track. That is, you must be careful and think analytically to establish strategies that favor and promote the development of company or institution. The technique for the planning implementation is as follows: diagnostic, know the educational needs; analysis, understanding of the educational reality; the think, draw option and possible change; action, carry out; evaluation, analyze the uses and deficiencies of the process. The technical dimension: educational planning must consider the use of technology and pedagogy. Its political dimension must meet exciting regulatory frameworks. The manuals are one of the tools available to educational institutions to facilitate development of their administrative and operational functions. Evaluation and Technical Review Program (PERT) is a method to plan projects with too many activities. The steps are: activity planning, determine immediate predecessors, determine the time of the activities, draw the project network, determine early and late occurrence, identify the One of the most used tools is FODA, strikes positive aspect of the organization, opportunities, favorable context situations, weakness. They are internal in nature and are weak points of the organization. Threats. These are the long-term obstacles that prevent the achievement of the objectives. A teacher uses an instrument where he must organize the activities he will carry out throughout the week. In that instrument, there are objectives, techniques, methods, resources, and materials that will be used to meet the established objectives are made explicit. An administrative in charge of the certain area must run the activities that he must carry out in the short, medium, and long term, must establish an strategic and analytical action plan to meet the objectives of the company or organization. Planning is present everywhere, but it must be carried out analytically and strategically designed to meet the established objectives. All the points observed in this video must be taken into account to make a good planning. The big institutions and companies had to plan to get where they are. What do you expect to plan all your activities and go as far as you want? Don't waste your time and do it now. Thanks for watching the video.